Murder for hire. Y'all wonder why I wrote, they just want me dead right now. Y'all wonder why I wrote, Music City makes a killing, the kind no one remembers. Y'all wonder why I wrote, Throwaway. It's a rap song about a guy knowing about another rapper wanting to get another rapper knocked off, so he needs a throwaway pistol. And all of a sudden, everybody doing praying hands, everybody loves Jesus, everybody boo-hooing, Jesus! Oh my God. Losing 3,000 pounds. What are you trying to do, appear different on a flock camera? You skinny fat bitch. Quick, do something. Oh, we're divorced and we're torn apart about it. Man, Jelly Roll cheated. Oh no. That whole situation is a bucket full of nobody gives a shit. Yeah, I'm the big bad wolf. My mama, my daddy, my brother, my uncle. Let's have a chat real quick. You realize what has happened, right? So, you know how out of nowhere, all these rappers all of a sudden all got together and was like, dude, him, Upchurch, for like a whole 2 years. And it's really, really unclear why, right? Okay. They'll blame it on like, oh, well, he's crazy. All this other right? And I'm just sitting over here like, And we're all just watching. Then they go on a year campaign on podcast talking about, man, he just can't do unity. He ain't nobody's friend. He just, oh man, he just so sad, nobody's friend. So what I just do just now, I said, okay, everybody, it's time to do unity. Let's fix all this shit. Let's get back to doing rapping. And none of them wanted to. Oh, wait, guys, I thought y'all wanted me to do unity. I thought you wanted me to say, hey, guys, I want to make friends. Ain't that what you wanted? Adam's ain't posted in 7 months on YouTube. As soon as I open up and I'm like, all right, guys, let's do unity, let's do friends. They don't want to do it still. He come out and say, he's obsessed. Ryan Upchurch is f***ing obsessed. Are you do you realize you just snit? Y'all just, what I just done proved the last 2 years of shit y'all been saying is false. You're a damn liar. You come back out with more dude, he's obsessed. You're nothing to be obsessed with. I'm telling the truth about you. I'm obsessed with doing that. I'm obsessed with exposing you and your friends. So let me show you something. So we all know Jelly Roll Smelly Hole was taking pictures with the mayor. He's all buddy with the mayor, right? And Adam Calhoun came down here and took a picture beside Fat Jelly Roll back when he was the size of my damn GMC. And they're standing in Nashville and they made this weird post where Adam was like, this dude is my friend. We've been friends since we were friends, bro. Ride or die is my friend. Yeah. Well, then our Tennessee state representatives come out and said this last year. Stick around. You're going to want to see this. He said this last year. When I started finding this stuff on the internet and talking about it, I had no idea that all these rappers, I don't know, I was going to be like, hey, I'm thinking, what? No, what are you saying that for? Then they started saying like I was on drugs and all sorts of shit. And I was like, where is this coming from? And they stuck to it. All 50 of them, 45 of them, I didn't even know who the they were. But they hung out with the 5 that I did know. And I was like, that is very weird. Like, never does like a whole big ass group of rappers from all over the place, including Nashville, all at the same time have the same rap song about one guy for no clear reason, right? So something triggered them. Some guy triggered. And remember, right before they all got triggered, don't forget who drove to my house in a snowstorm. pulled up to my gate. Dude, let me in. I got no friends. Dude, are we friends? So then I tell him, what the fuck? Let him through the gate, I guess. Then he comes to my house and he's like, dude, are we friends? Dude, are we friends? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? We're acquaintances, but damn. And then, I know y'all remember, I told y'all about it because I thought it was funny. He's like, dude, are you a cop? Are you a cop, dude? And I was like, am I a cop? What the No. What in the hell is it? At that time, I was like, yo, this dude's like losing his mind or something. I didn't really understand fully why he was being a full-blown idiot. Then, the other time they showed up unannounced, Adam came with a bunch of other rappers. And if you watch the video, it's so unclear on like what is going on. Like even in that video, Jelly Roll this time, dude, we friends. I'm like, no, we're acquaintances. What in the f up with you guys and wanting to be my fucking friend? Don't even hang out with you. Deerdorf's rocking back and forth, biting all his fingernails, looking nervous as f. Everybody in the room looks nervous. It's like, okay, what in the f are y'all doing? Jelly Roll, what are you talking about? You booger eating mother. It was just so confusing. But now it makes total sense. Now watch this. Fast forward to maybe 8 months ago, right? There was something that I noticed, and it was a pattern with all of them. They all started doing this for some reason. So I called them out on it. It was Adam, a couple other rappers, the Sonny dude who owned CDM Shift, got real mad at me and called me, and I was pretty much just giving him a hard time, and he was cussing me out, being like, you're a f***, and I'm thinking, I'll beat your f***, shut your ass up. But they got mad because I said, so guys, what's up with all y'all's LA hats, these Los Angeles hats y'all just wearing all the time now? By the way, why are y'all going to LA to do country music? You're in the country music capital right here. I don't understand. We're going to California to do country, and it's like, okay, they all keep going to California to do country music, which makes no sense. And then they all come to Nashville claiming they're doing this rap album, and they don't do one. And then, now watch this. I bet y'all gonna stop wearing your LA hat, ain't you? When I really started talking shit, y'all motherfuckers started moving like flailing, unflailable, arm flailing tube man, bro. Y'all was fucking, y'all do rapping, fuck him, do rapping. And none of it made fucking sense. It's starting to make sense. And another thing, yo, Adam, you pipsqueak. I think it's funny, that picture of you standing beside Donald Trump. I ran that to an AI detector, and it says that is fucking edited, and it said that it said where Donald Trump's face was edited. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Hey, Trump, yeah, fuck you, mother. How you gonna post that fake ass picture? First and second off, you ain't that tall, brother. If you look at the picture of him and Trump, he's like almost the same size as Trump. No, you ain't no damn 6'5", motherfucker. And it's hilarious because you chose to post that, and you run around with motherfuckers who all hate Donald Trump. Hey, are we friends? You know, it's funny because what does Trump keep saying? We're looking for bad actors. Brother, I love Jesus, man. I love Jesus. Hey, I'm with Donald Trump. Hey, I'm doing rapping. See, a lot of people ain't gonna like when I say this, but I'm sorry, it don't matter, dude. You know why they're trying to call Donald Trump a... Because Donald Trump is catching a ton of calls. Period. I don't give a what the news says. I don't care what the media says. I don't give. Criminals have been buying the media to protect their criminal friends. They've done it to me. They have done a total 180 within 2 years span of each other on the same story. The first story was, Ryan Upchurch gives a gold record to his hometown sheriff's department. Isn't this good? Woohoo! Rainbows and candy. Then I said something somebody didn't like. And they turned around and was like, what an evil person. He's in league with some murderers. Murderers. This is dangerous. Someone stop him. Y'all know we're getting our country back, right? It could go both ways, the easy way or the hard way. We're getting it back, period. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. And when they get all these bad actors out of the way, who half-ass have barely any talent, they're going to put good citizens in those spots that have a lot of talent that are on the same page. And this country is going to change drastically. And everyone's going to love it. Instead of propping up some half-ass thug that eats boogers behind the president, who scratches his ass crack and then licks it and sniffs it, they're going to replace that guy with somebody who don't do that, who dresses nice, who tucks their shirt in, and will stand in 110-degree weather in the rain, shaking hands and talking to people for 10 hours. That's the guy they want. They don't want this other. And let me tell you, those two types of people are way different. The one who stands around for 10 hours, 6 hours, however many, shaking hands, talking to people, that's what they want. That's what because that's what this country needs. Somebody who walks the walk and talks the talk. These mumble something and then just sit on a couch all day and claim they're whatever, and they don't show nothing. Our country wants people who show up with receipts and prove everybody wrong. And there's lots of us out here, and there's lots of talented ones, and all the bad actors are definitely getting replaced. And by the way, all these bad actors, it don't matter if you're the best actor in the world. They're going to find out that you're a bad actor. It don't matter how many American flags you hold, making a song about oppression and America. America, oppression, voter rights. It don't matter. You know what? I don't give a f***. People's always talking about how they're like, are we illegally being spied on? You know what? The country is to the point where it's almost you got a lot of money that run around being a bad actor and gaining huge fan bases. You know what? I don't give a f*** if they illegally spy on us big people like who got a lot of people watching them. They almost have to. If you ain't got nothing to hide, what you got to worry about? If they have to illegally spy on people who are celebrities who got big fan bases to see actually who's who, I'm all for it. I don't give a it is what it is. I mean, like he said, there's bad actors, and some of them are still holding their character as long as they can. I'm telling you right now, if I found out that I got illegally spied on by this administration with what it's doing right now, I'd be like, I don't care. Don't mention it. I'd look the other way. Because they're probably going to end up having to do that, to be real. And if that's what sorts everybody out from who's who, then do it. Because as an American, for one, and two, as a dad, when you see these celebrities that got millions of dollars, making millions of dollars, their whole group of friends making millions of dollars, and they're in cahoots with gangs and all this other bullshit, and they say alarming shit on the internet, yeah, some of it needs to be looked into. Even if it's illegal the way they're being looked into, it has to be done. Because some is so alarming that it's almost like you have to look into it. I'll give you two examples. Adam being on a podcast saying, I'll shoot that motherfucker in the face in broad daylight. And then Charlie Kirk getting killed because he got shot in the neck in broad daylight. And then what does Adam do? Makes a very weird ass, extra long video about Charlie Kirk. And the whole time he's just like, Charlie, my friend, my pal, my homie. How can we fucking go on like this, y'all? All this violence. You just said you would shoot somebody in the face in broad daylight. What the What the dude? Nah, like that got to be looked into, fam. It has to. That's too weird right there. Another example. Adam's little buddy on a live panel threatening to put on someone's computer. How do you do that unless you have access to China? Gotta be looked into, even if it's illegal. And I hope all you out there that need to be looked into, that are watching this, I hope you know that this side over here is way bigger than yours. We're way stronger than you too. And I know one thing, I know a lot of that would gladly advocate for that, for the guys that need to get caught to get caught. And we will look the other way. And if you try to raise hell, and this administration needs our help, I got lots of zip ties and lots of friends. Listen, I know there's a lot of people that's confused right now. I know a lot of people are on the fence and don't know who's who and don't know who's a good guy and all this other. Look, I'm telling you, you don't have to agree with me. We don't have to hate each other. But I'm telling you, Trump is doing the right thing. And you don't have to believe me now. Just remember I said that and watch what happens. Alright? Oh, this is my last thing. To you artists out there that are Creek Squad this, Creek Squad that, you know who you are. I see you. You're not... Your costume sucks. Okay? I see what you're doing. Alright? Next thing is, to you, I'm not going to say your names because this is your place to do this, but all y'all big artists, they're hitting me up. They're like, bro, dude, keep going against the grain, brother. You're doing the right thing. I wish I could do that. Your balls are so big. Bro, your balls need to be big. I don't give a if you have a handler, whatever. If you're in cahoots with a group that is spreading the propaganda and is being a hater against this exposing bull right now, you need to stand your ass up and you need to say something now. Because let me tell you something, what you want to bet during the midst of all this that's going on, they're writing down who's got big nuts for the country. And they're also writing down who had tiny nuts for the country. Stand up, be a man, say what it is, or you're never going to be allowed on this side ever.